Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our continuing series on.
Would like to talk with you.
Thank you, Kelly. Welcome back to our continuing series on Mass Effect 2. No new messages. Kelly, you lied to me. Alright, so we are picking up right where we left off. I ended the tally video before chit-chatting with all the crew members because basically that one had already reached over an hour. No one wants to have a video that lasts that long. Okay. We reached the end of the Miranda conversation tree.
What can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Do you have a minute,
There's a
Miranda?
lot to do, Shepard.
We're done with Miranda. We're done with Garrus. We do need to talk to Legion, though. So let's go do that. Yo, what up, Legion?
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms...
How many Geth?
There may be billions. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time.
Bad.
Others are manufactured when needed.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations.
Alright, so Legion wants us to go help us kill some Geth. We're down to do that. Let's go chit-chat with anybody else who wants to.
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
Why did you fight a
Taurian.
Spectre?
Following the code, I attacked.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
Our lives are secondary to completing the mission.
Agreed.
Cool. Alright, I think that's the end of the Samara talking plot, whatever. Let's see if we can reach the end of Thanes.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Alright, looks like we reached the end of Thane. Kasumi?
Hey, Shepard. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place, but he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Cool. Alright, let's go... Dr. Grunt? Oh, we can talk to Tally and we can talk to Grunt. We've reached the end of Jack's. Sick. Yeah, what up, girl?
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Yo, Tally, Shepard's always going to be there for her crew members.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
I hear
Cool.
that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Alright, we've already talked to Jack, so I think Grunt's the only person we gotta talk to. Yo, what up, Grunt?
Shepard,
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Oh yeah, he's a normal, well-adjusted person.
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine, and they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strength by doing less than the worst of them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers, and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
Cool. Alright. So I think that's the end of the Grunt talking tree, so we're basically done. Now let's head up here. Now we can go do the Legion Loyalty. And that will be the final mission before we launch the suicide
No
mission.
messages for you, Commander.
Because we are going to be attacked. Or actually, I think Jacob maybe... We haven't quite reached his end. Yo, what up, Jacob?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Or, if you decide to date Jacob, he cheats on you and gets some other bimbo pregnant.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
And does nothing interesting with the rest of his life. He is the only character in Mass Effect 2 that does not go on to be a major player in the war. Alright, let's go to the mass relay. Help Legion. Okay, we're going to the Sea of Storms. Exciting stuff. Get in there. Get your system. Heretic Station. Into orbit and dock. This mission is pretty simple. Basically, we go in, we shoot some Geth, we leave. Let's bring Tally, because, you know, we're fighting Geth. Just kind of what you do. Accept. And we can max out Tally's abilities. Like so. Alright, and we're at the end of that. I'm gonna do nothing else with that. Cool. Leave. Exit. Alright, let's kill us some Geth.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Get in line, Joker.
Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard, Commander. We concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to.
Yeah, no, we're going to destroy them. Look, they made their choice. Why can I not pick my, can't pick my, there we go, okay. Good. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so yeah, no. The Geth made their choice to, join the Reapers, and we're going to kill them for it. That's all there is to it. Their logic said it was the best solution, and, you know, I'm not going to rewrite them. I'm going to destroy them. They must face the consequence. They don't get to live because I can suddenly change their opinion on something.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
There we go. Easy enough. Yeah, so if you blow up the little server hubs they're on, you basically can insta-kill them.
I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs. We could stop.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
If that's the case, is rewriting the heretics that big a deal? They're like a rogue limb of your own body. Rewriting them would be like reattaching a severed arm.
To use your metaphor, they removed themselves from our body, took their perspective, their judgment.
They decided to worship Sovereign. I don't think you're missing much.
Every point of view is useful, even those that are wrong, if we can judge why a wrong view was accepted. For example, we have found the casual self-deceptions of organics useful in analyzing your thought processes.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, no, I don't care what Legion says, we're going to kill them. Also, if we don't kill them, then you know there's going to be a lot more Geth the Quarians are going to have to fight.
Control of any defensive turret.
And we need them.
Then self-destruct.
We'll need the Quarian fleet in the war to come. Having the Geth help out will just be a bonus. Are we not aggroed? There we go.
Overriding turret.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so here, shoot these guys. There we go. Is that it? Surely there's more. Guess not. Alright, whatever. Okay, got that. Alright, let's move on. Okay, don't hit the green stuff, and we'll just have to hope that our squad mates don't hit it, because they can, and they're dumb. Alright, so you can't get into that one, but you can get into this one. So you come over here, you shoot this, kill this guy, turn around, deal with the guys coming out right here. Let's have energy drain, AI hack. There we go, and we can turn around and finish this problem right here. Oh, let's get my barrier up. Okay, I can't tell who's alive and who's... Right over here real quick until I can get my barrier up. Okay, barrier's back up now. I can kill everybody, no problem. Die. That was easy. Who's still alive? Is anybody still alive? Let's blow this up now. Okay, we got the salvage. We haven't run across the frickin' shields yet, but that's fine. Okay. Barrier up. Okay, that was easy. Alright, keep moving. Excuse me? Oh, here we go. Alright, come on. Anything exciting in here? Nope. Let's go up here. Can you get around the corner? Sounds like it. Yep. Okay, they got blowed up. Real good. Did I miss anything over here? Any goodies behind this corner? Nope. Alright. Keep on moving. I think we're nearing the end of this. The Legion's loyalty mission is pretty short overall. Yeah, we're almost at the end.
Acknowledged.
Alright, come here. Okay, shoot these guys. Alright, you dead yet? You should be dead. I feel like I've killed you enough. Alright. Got that. Shoot this guy in the face real quick. Alright. Easy peasy. Any funsies down here to grab? No. Okay, we can keep moving then. I think we're near the end now. Anything down here? Oh, look. Look at that. Okay, we got all that. Okay, we're clearly have to go through that door. Let me double check to make sure there's nothing down this way. And it's just the top. Yep. Okay, nothing. No, we're good, okay. Great, let's leave. Come down here. Turn to the right. Is this the end of it now? Or do we have another one of those server rooms? In a second now. In a second now. The combat music started, but I don't see anybody. I assume that means they're behind this door? Oh,
They've seen us.
yeah, see, this is the end room right here.
Go from the optics to
Target
go for the
process.
optics.
There we go, easy peasy. Perfect, alright. Get terminal, let's... Okay, let's bypass this real quick.
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk over their dialogue. Y, rectangle, capacitor, Y. I think this gives us the Geth shield boost right here, maybe?
This looks interesting.
Yeah, here we go. Cool. Alright, let's roll on over here. Do I go down here or do I go in here? Yeah, I go down here, looks like. Alright. Come on, let's go. I want to go blow some stuff up. Let's blow some stuff up. Come on. Oh, one more room. Alright, Tally, don't screw me by wandering into this stuff. Alright, we made it this far. Now there's some. You come to right here. Alright, now I can pop my thing up, and we'll deal with these guys over here. There we go. Nope, you're not dead yet. I'll finish shooting you.
Under fire.
Okay, this guy's still alive. For now, I guess. Alright. Let's salvage that. Come over here. And we'll shoot this. Get the salvage. Come over here. No, it's not what we want. It's not what we want. Nada. Oh, not even some ammo. Darn. Alright, could have used some ammo. That's fine.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have lifetimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reached this judgment before they left, we would have heard it in their thoughts. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
The flip side of freedom is responsibility. They made a bad choice, let them own it. You're not responsible for their decisions.
That argument is logical for an individual mind. We are not fully individuals. There are pieces of us in the heretics. One of those may be at fault. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Alright, so Legion's kind of realizing, oh wait, hey, the heretics really don't like us. Go figure. Alright, this is the final room. Alright, cool. Alright, we don't want to override these rockets quite yet. Instead, we want to come over here.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard, Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert.
Alright, so we just gotta kill a whole bunch of the Geth. That's basically what this boils down to.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Executing pseudo command.
Okay. Unfortunately, my big fancy gun is not particularly useful at the moment. Oh, didn't mean to activate that one. So I'm just gonna come down here and shoot him, because I can.
Automated light weapon ready. Caught by Eric.
Kill him.
Did
I make it? Oh, really? Okay. Get up here. Unity. Yeah, get wrecked. You too. Go up here. Alright.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platform. Hacking turret. Overriding turret.
Can somebody use an AI hacker right there? This guy's
turret.
busy. Okay, let's just put him into the meat grinder down here. Get my barrier up. Shoot this guy now. Perfect. Alright, do I have any ammo somewhere? That'd be real convenient at the moment. Excuse you. There we go. Okay, we'll override this turret next time we see more Geth coming.
Alert. Heretic runtimes down. Overriding turret.
Oh, let me get the sniper rifle out. Let's go into Adrenaline Rush. Okay. Well, I used some of it anyway. Let's get the machine gun back out. Because it's useful. Excuse you. Barrier up. Come on up here. Yep.
Under fire.
Really? Contain yourself. Get over here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come over here so I can kill you. I'll kill you too. I'll kill everybody. I will single-handedly kill all the Geth. Alright. Single-handedly. Alright. Any more Geth want some? Frankly, it's almost easier to fight them up here. Oh, let me get the barrier back up. Let's do an area hack here and a hack here. This is the meat grinder right here. I can get a lot of good damage off on it right here. I think a Geth Prime is going to show up soon. Something like that? Okay, yeah. Let's kill this guy now. Yeah, I think... Oh, nope, we made it through.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Well, let's talk it through and then let's kill them.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Alright, let's do this. We gotta run. You have way more time than it seems. Like, you basically only gotta... We got 30 renegade points for that, jeez. Alright, so there'll be some stuff that pops around this corner right here. Yep. So you don't need to worry, like, you have lots of time. Basically, all you gotta really do is kill the Geth Prime that's sitting around this corner. Alright. Where's that Prime at? There. Oh, was that it? Nope. Alright, Geth Prime. Geth Prime, where you at, buddy? I know you're here. I know you exist. Ah, there you are. Let's get my barrier up and get a combat thrown out.
Get him, Chatika. Good girl.
See, we can just sit here, shoot these guys all day. There we go. And we've already won. So now we just kind of... Oh, finish killing him. Alright, now we can just kind of meander our way onto the exit, which is right here. So, yeah, it's just not a big deal. Alright. We killed the Geth. Our heretic Geth. The Geth that are causing us problems. They did. Alright, destruction of Geth heretics may change entire galactic landscape. Bolstering observation of Geth space to monitor any fleet movements, regardless data recovered from Geth station offered valuable insight into AI social and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth heretics. Got that, we got lots of cool stuff. Exit. Alright, and that brings an end to all the missions. All that's left to the suicide mission. We do, I think there's going to be a Renegade Paragon check in just a second.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But there's still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Yes, unless you have Max Paragon or Renegade, you lose the loyalty of one of them. But thankfully, that's not a problem for us.
Look at you, both of you. This is exactly what the Reapers want. Tali, of course the Geth are worried about your people. You want to destroy them.
It's not that simple.
And Legion, what the hell were you thinking? Are you trying to undermine this entire operation?
We did not intend to decrease operational efficiency.
We're on a mission. You can either fight at my side or get crushed under my heel, but you will not stand in my way.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Dr. Chalkwell's in the background going like, the people I have to work with. Alright, so yeah, that is the... Do I have anybody left to talk to? I don't think I do. I've reached the end with everybody. Well, I guess I can, maybe tally? Let's go check. Maybe tally.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized the new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though, except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Wait, I can't tell under the helmet. Are you blushing?
What? No, it's the fever. Last time I tried to pay a compliment to my Boshtet captain, I took the ship name and everything. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, yeah, and if that's...
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down
nope,
and
we got the other
aboard.
And she's a murderer.
Outfit.
Has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Man, you'd think they'd have gossiped about that before. Like, Jack's been on the ship for a long time now. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and when we return, it's time for the suicide mission. And the Mass Effect 2 series will be over. Bye now.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Cool. Yeah, that means the suicide mission's about to launch. Bye now.